Alright, welcome back to day 3 of Advent of Code, wherein I attempt to redeem myself after the catastrophe that was day 2. I don't know, that was just like a brain fart of a day. 90 minutes for a simple problem. In my defense, it was late. I had scotch. And mostly I was just talking to chat because the creator of Advent of Code was in my chat, and so like half that time I was just not even actually working on the problem. So, for day 3, we're gonna work a little bit faster. Let's get into this. I already have my file set up with some basic file input, which I keep in my snippets file over here, which are just like handy little bits of code that I'm hanging on to for reuse at a later date. I've got all my input, and I guess we're ready to split the line. Have to see a reaction to day 3. Well, people told me that regex was a thing, so it's been a little bit spoiled, I'm afraid. Although, obviously, I don't know what part 2 is. But I'm afraid part 1's been a little bit spoiled for me. Anyway, let's read the fluff, because I like the fluff. I think that's why I like these so much better than, like, Leet Code or something. It's not just like, here's the problem, solve it. It's like, here's this, like, silly little story about elves or reindeer or something. And there's a reason to solve this silly little problem. Or something. Eldon, hello. We are just getting started on day 3, so I'm behind. And today I'm attempting to redeem myself for day 2. Because I was having a brain fart of a day for day 2. Okay, so let's get into this. Mull it over. Our computers are having issues, so I have no idea if we have any... What is blinking at me? The other problem with trying to do this on stream is that I am wildly distracted by this other monitor that has like chat and like all of the stream stuff going on. So like I'm trying to monitor a stream and be entertaining and solve a problem at the same time. And like, you know how when somebody's looking over your shoulder and your ability to type just goes away? I have a whole lot of people staring at me while I'm essentially on stage trying to live code a problem. Makes things go slower. Just wanted to drop in and leave my Prime, but it's in use until the 16th. Ah, well, you'll just have to drop in on the 16th. I hope to still be doing this on the 16th. I hope I don't give up. Streaming your dev is rarely the most efficient. It is absolutely not the most efficient way to get things done, as I completely depart from actually trying to read the problem to tell you a story. Back over the summer, I was streaming, I was learning Godot, and I was streaming all of that, just following a tutorial, which apparently is a fascinating series that I got quite a lot of subs for on YouTube. Anyway, that aside, I started trying to edit them down into, like, actually, like, concise videos where it's just the parts where I'm working on the problem. And I managed to get one video rough edited from like a 2 or 3 hour stream. The parts where I'm actually doing development work in a 2 or 3 hour stream, 45 minutes. So yeah, streaming is not an efficient way to get anything done. It's way more fun though. Barely Creative, welcome to the chat. What is this ghost bat? I love it. I need to get better emotes. I need to like hire somebody or learn pixel art. I have this problem where I'm like stubborn and I want to do it on myself, but also I just want to learn pixel art because I want to learn pixel art. Anyway, we should like actually read this problem. The microphone's not picking it up, I don't think. There's a lot of sirens outside. That's exciting. Okay, our computer's having issues, so I have no idea if we have any chief historians in stock. You're welcome to check the warehouse, though, says the mildly flustered shopkeeper at the North Pole Toboggan Rental Shop. The historians head out to take a look. The shopkeeper turns to you. Any chance you can see why our computers are having issues again? The computer appears to be trying to run a program, but its memory, your puzzle input, is corrupted. All of the instructions have been jumbled up. It seems like the goal of the program is just to multiply some numbers. It does that with instructions like mul xy, where x and y are each a 1 to 3 digit number. For instance, mul 4446 multiplies 44 by 46 to get a result of 2024. Okay. However, because the program's memory has been corrupted, there are also many invalid characters that should be ignored even if they look like part of a mul instruction. Sequences that have extra funny little characters, or spaces even, do nothing. So for this little section of memory, only 4 of these are actually valid instructions. So scan the corrupted memory for uncorrupted mul instructions. What do you get if you add up all the results of the multiplications? Oh, the sirens did come through. Unfortunate. That's okay. I mean, I could close the window, but it gets way too hot in here otherwise. It's almost like running a PC in 2 screens and streaming lights with the door closed. Makes things warm. Okay, so we've got our puzzle input. And we're going to process the line. We don't need this tokens line. Don't need that. So somebody told me about regex. Sounds like such a fun challenge. Too bad it's 4 in the morning. Well, go to bed and then do it tomorrow. I mean, they stay up all year. You can do this anytime. So yeah. I have a thought about eval, but we'll get to that in a second. Okay, Python has a regex module, so let's do that. Regexer.com. Oh, I think I may have used that. Regexer.com? Heck yes. Okay, I'm gonna use that momentarily. Okay. But I believe what we want here is commands is going to be re.findAll stuff that we'll fill in momentarily from line. And we'll come back to the regex in a second, but I believe we can, for command in commands, we can just eval the command as long as we write our own multiplication function. Like so. Oh, and we're going to want a total up here. And we're gonna total. There we go. Regex is one of the dark arts of computer science, but the problem is a decent fit for it. Yeah, it's truly useful sometimes. It's a bit sad that it's always slower and less maintainable than other parsing approaches. Yeah, well, I started... Because the problem got a little bit spoiled for me, I admit that I read this problem earlier today and spent some time thinking about it. And I started to think about how to do this without regex, like just doing it manually, and I'm like, I could do it that way. But regex exists. And for the little bit of dark magic that regex is, I feel like that'll make it more maintainable. I'm coded mostly in Perl for a very long time, still a bit overly prone to reach for regex. I have done 0 Perl. There are very few languages at this point that I have absolutely never touched, and Perl is one of them. I know absolutely nothing about it. What is Perl mainly used for? Like, if you're a professional Perl programmer, like, what are you working on? I'm very curious. These days, not much. And then after all of that, we will need to print total. So I think all that's left is to actually figure out the regex. So we don't care about start, end of the string. How do we write a regex for this? And do I ask ChatGPT? Is it cheating? Chat, is it cheating if I get ChatGPT to give me a regex? It's great for data pipelining for a while. It was the main web backend program in the early days. Oh, I didn't know that. Saw a lot of use in scientific computing and data analysis before Python started dominating that space. Super cheating to use ChatGPT. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, I mean, essentially what we want is mul something comma something. And I will need to escape these characters, I think. Oh, that's not the character I meant to type. Definitely time to log out. Have a great stream and good luck with the challenges. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see how many days I can catch up on today. I'm also very excited. I posted the VODs from my first 2 days on YouTube, and even my travesty of a day 2 has, I think it just hit 2,000 views this afternoon. What? I don't understand this. I don't understand why people want to watch me fail at stuff, but apparently people do. Perl had a somewhat deserved reputation for being a write-only language, because while it's possible to write well-formatted and readable Perl code, the language lends itself well to writing incomprehensible one-liners. I was thinking about esoteric code things. I know somebody at one point created a program written in the shape of a camel that prints itself. Was that Perl? The camel program that prints itself? Or was that like... Ah, I remember. Okay, I know one thing about Perl. It's the weird esoteric camel program. The Orberworks project, that's one where it's the language outputs a program that compiles and runs in another language all the way around getting all the languages, right? Program in the shape of a camel that prints 4 camels, and if you run the 4 camels, it prints the original camel? I really want to ask why, but I know why. I get it. And I'm vaguely upset in the same way that I'm upset that I actually like dad jokes. You know? No, I want to test this on this little bit of test code here. And of course, that won't work. Because these need to be numbers. So how do I tell it to be a number? The why is because someone could. Exactly. Because it's funny. Don't think I need any fancy look ahead stuff. I just need to tell it that I can have oh, do I need to have this whole thing? Captures MUL. Matches that brace. Matches of that. Matches of that. Okay. So I think I just have to replace my X's and I think this will work. I think a character from 0 to 9, and it can happen 1 to 3 times. Matches any character in the set. Match between 1 and 3 of the preceding token. I think that's what we want for the X's. 0 to 9. Close. Between 1 and 3 of those. Okay, and that gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, which I believe is what we're supposed to get. Only the 4. Yeah. Okay, this might be our regex. Let's try that. Let's try that on our test data first. Which produces 161, which is correct. Using \D. Oh, okay. I can try that. I didn't see \D in here. Oh, not? Oh, character classes. Word digit white. Oh, I see. So instead of 1 to 9, I can do \D. Oops. I said backslash. Nope. \D. Ah, okay, okay. Well, let's fix that then, because I would like to do this more or less correct. And does that yield the same answer? It does. That seems like it could be the correct answer. Yeah! Huh. Sweet. That only took half an hour, and mostly I was just talking. I also got smart, and I'm not having alcohol this time. That is just eggnog. Not even eggnog with rum. It's just eggnog. Actually, it's not even eggnog. It's oatnog. Because... Okay, part 2. Actually, let's, copy. Paste. Rename to part 2. As you scan through the corrupted memory, you notice that some of the conditional statements are also still intact. If you handle some of the uncorrupted conditional statements in the program, you might be able to get an even more accurate result. There are 2 new instructions you'll need to handle. The do instruction enables future mul instructions. The don't instruction disables future mul instructions. Only the most recent do or don't instruction applies. At the beginning of the program, mul instructions are enabled. Do and don't. Okay. The other mul instructions function normally, including the one at the end that gets re-enabled by a do instruction. Okay, well, regex has things for this. Positive look ahead and negative look ahead. Okay. I've never had to do look aheads with regex. So this might be where we spend a lot of time, because I'm learning. Okay, I need to read about how... Wait, what's positive and negative look behind? To match a group before or after your main pattern. Negative look around, specify a group that can not match. Oh, okay. So I guess I want to look behind. Guess I want to look behind to match a do. I'm sure there's a purely regexy way to do this, but I think that's straying too far into the dark magic for my poor brain. So I wonder if we just modify this to make it also match do's and don'ts. And we use that to set a flag in our commands about whether to eval it or not. That sounds easier. Let's go with an and. Okay, so we need another capture group. For do. Right? Oh, and I will have to backslash these. And we'll add another capture group for don't. Let's spell it right. Backslash open, backslash close. And I want to say that this also needs a backslash. So if we give it this test data, we match nothing. I'm not doing the ands correctly. Last section of cheats. Oh, match A, B, or C, D. Okay, so between our capture groups, we need one of these situations. Okay. So we do this one, we don't do that one. Or that one, but we do this one, so we only do 2 of them. Being 40 plus 8, which is yes. Okay. Okay, let's do that. This seems easier. Enabled equals true. Wait. We don't want that there. Oh my god, that's... there. So enabled starts true. So if command equals do, then, or wait. No, that's, no. Okay, if command is do, then enabled equals true. Elif command is don't enabled is false, else. Oh, it's not gonna fix it for me. else, if enabled, then we do the command. Right, so now we've got do's and don'ts mixed in. What else could also be in? Oh, I guess it could. Right, yes. Catches do, don't. And otherwise, if enabled, do what we were doing before. So let's test this. We should get 48. Ooh. Why? Oh, I'm still running part 1. That's why. Oh no, what are we trying to eval? We'll just print command. What are we trying to run? Must be a string, but it should be a string. It should very much be a string. Print commands. We're matching weird stuff that I don't want to be matching. Yes, it's Advent of Code. I'm learning regex, the dark art of. Well, that's irritating because it works over here. So what's different about this? What is different about over here that it does work? Very different engines. That's annoying. Also, why are these... Oh, wait, is it because I'm... Oh, interesting. I'm matching on 3 different groups now. Oh, wait, I do have parents around the whole thing. Is that not what I want? Wait, no. No, I don't. Oh, but I do in there. Wait. Okay. Copy that completely. And paste it in here. They should be identical. Should they not? Should change where it says JavaScript to Python? What? What says JavaScript? If the print's wrong in both spots, then why does it work over here? Okay, wait. So you're talking about those ones. Okay. Oops. Let's drop down. Oh! Well... I don't know that that makes a difference. Anyway, let's see if that made a difference. That's why it's returning an array of 3 tuples. Okay, okay, okay. Well... Oh, wait. Okay, group 1 or group 2 or group 3. Does this make it better? Kind of. And then if I wrap the whole thing, does that make it better? Nope. Interesting. Okay. Nope. Okay, so I don't quite understand why I'm getting tuples. All functions contain the list containing all matches. Okay, I guess I have to filter my tuples. We have now I'd expect to work. I mean, like, it's not working. It's that it's returning things in a different format that I wasn't expecting. So, like, it's catching everything. It's just in tuples now. There should only be one capture group, right? Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. So, but if I... Yeah, so if I add open parentheses there, and close parentheses there, save that, and run it again, then I just get tuples of 4 things. Oh, but then the first thing is the thing that I want, and I can just do tuple the 0th element. The combined one is just index 0. Okay, so then I can just do like that. Or you can make the inner ones non-capturing. Okay, well, does that work? That's my first question. What? Oh, right. That's obviously not going to work. Okay, wait. Non-capturing. That was a thing. Non-capturing. I'm learning so much about regex tonight. Non-capturing. Okay, so so we do it like that. Inside each of these capture groups to make them non-capturing. Yeah? Hey, okay, that works the way I expect it to. Okay, so my regex was like mostly right. But that does put it in the format that I expect, and we are evaling the appropriate commands. And we are getting the correct answer. So if we put our test input back, we get this answer. Yeah! You're 1 gold star closer to finding the chief historian. Well, that's exciting. Oh, well, that's just lovely. Share on all the things. Wait, we gotta share. We gotta share the things. Oh, I'm not logged in. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that on stream. Never mind. The thing I had before works as expected in Perl or Rust, but apparently not in Python. That's okay. Oh, it's so cute.